Welcome to the Gameverse, everyone. I'm your host, OliveXC, a top player at this game. I had the craziest conversation with my Twitch chat, and we're going to find out what's better, Star Wars or Star Trek. I was using, can I send a video of my lightsaber duel with a friend? Critiques welcome. I mean, I'm not an expert in lightsaber duels. I'm only a very casual Star Wars watcher where I've seen the main movies, but not a lot of the spin-off shows like The Mandalorian or things like that. Star Trek is better. Dude, Star Wars over Star Trek any day. How the heck is Star Trek better than Star Wars? Oh boy, did I just open up a can of worms? Oh gosh. Oh, come on, Dan. You're really thinking Star Trek is better than Star Wars too? Okay, pick any reason. Star Wars was revolutionary with their CGI and their effects, and especially in A New Hope. Star Trek is nowhere near the same level of effects or affecting the overall movie industry the way Star Wars had, and pushing the boundaries of what movies can do. I mean, Star Trek is good, but Star Wars has to be better because of the history of what they've been managed to do in the past. So what makes Star Trek better then? I mean, I feel like Star Trek, they have a lot of really good storylines that have a very good plot, and that really kind of makes a little bit better than Star Wars. So I feel like some of the plots for Star Wars were bad, but it's their effect on was just so strong. What about Star Trek makes it superior to Star Wars? I just don't get that. I really think it's gotta be Star Wars. This video makes it to YouTube, guys. It's gonna be so stupid. We just spent half the time arguing with my chat about Star Wars and Star Trek. I guess because nothing else really crazy is happening right now. Blue is making some small mistakes with having too many stacks out around the map. They really need to be kind of preserving their troops, and they can get stuck very easily. Green has been making very good moves this game, correctly defending their borders, and black is just taking their time. I mean, there's nothing else really to say right here. First time chats. Jeez. Now people are just talking about freaking Star Trek. Okay, this is certainly Alex. Star Trek is a more enjoyable universe. The alien empires in Star Wars. Star Wars has very close to the main characters and not as much on the greater universe. Dude, do you not see the Star Wars extended universe, man? There is such a big universe out there. What is this game right now? I'm not just talking about Star Trek with you guys. Now I really want this game to be epic so I can put this on YouTube. I had no 7-4 either. Unfortunate. They could attack me, but I helped the green player get North America by bringing their troops in. Olive, I need something to spend my channel points on. Okay, yeah, I do need to probably create a thing for channel points. Oh yeah, by the way, this is why the white player was probably going to win the war for Australia, because they get the first trade in, and then they can take out the pink player first. This is classic stuff right here. Yeah, so I'll figure out something to do about channel points, see if I can implement something like that. I only play on my laptop, so I have to make sure I'm not overloading my hard drive to see what else I can potentially spend channel points on. Disney killed the universe. Oh, okay, what did Disney do to Star Wars, man? I mean, I felt the first movie Disney put out, that was pretty good, because they just basically copied the same thing from A New Hope. I thought that was pretty good. Yeah, you gotta see, this is certainly Alex. You gotta see more of the whole thing. It's simple math. All the letters of Star Trek equals 112. Star Wars is 119. 112. What do you mean 112 and 119? Star Trek and Star Wars. How do you get 112 and 119? Okay, how did Disney kill the universe? Oh my gosh, better. Yes, it's better. Now the chat's getting active, talking about Star Wars and Star Trek, you guys. Oh, come on right now. No, why? What are you guys doing with your life? Also, the blue player is not going to be allowing me to get a card for myself. I'm doing a very classic play right now where I am hitting the blue player, and there is nothing that they can do about it right here. No set for us. Really? You guys are all just talking about Star Wars and Star Trek. Guys, it's not always about Star Wars and Star Trek. Nerds are going to be nerds, can't be helped. Like, but guys, like, even nerds agree Star Wars is better. What is this? Have a play with camera animations like Speedster. Okay, I'll probably have to reach out and learn how to add in, like, stuff like this. Oh my gosh, you guys. Hold a message for reasons. Oh my gosh. Going in the background for an hour. I didn't know what color we were. Pop culture has stuck me in. I am the red player. Really? Yeah, going on the background for an hour. I'm always the red player. Come on, man. Oh my gosh. What is this life right now, you guys? What is everything? Or the white player from the game? I personally think the blue player is the better choice right now. This is just what Classic Fixed is. Oh my god. Video name Revenge of the Nerds. What does Revenge of the Nerds even mean? Like, I've done so much research into this. A better video title is See Me Descend into Insanity because of my Twitch chat. Because we're talking about Star Wars and Star Trek. This isn't even in freaking risk right now. You have No, I have not researched it. This is obviously an opinion. Star Wars and Star Trek are both amazing shows. We can't actually identify like what it is like or isn't better between them. Like, it's just my thing. I think Star Wars is better because of like how revolutionary like their movies were like in the 70s and 80s. It's not a meltdown, you guys. I'm not melting down over bad sci-fi taste. Come on right now. Guys, I'm not melting down about this. I am extremely calm right now. All I'm doing is leaving my troops in Europe. There's nothing going on. So what Blue is doing is being least confrontational as possible by leaving their stack in Peru. This allows good neighbor theory where they're not being antagonistic towards Green and Black, who may decide to hit them first if they feel threatened from the blue player. That's good neighbor theory. Oh, come on! You guys are still just talking about Star Wars and Star Trek right now. I'm trying to teach people about Risk. Okay. Jeez. So now, okay, Star Trek. Talking about the Vulcans and the Romulans and how much you freaking hate, like, the Ferengi. I don't know what the Ferengi is, man. Like, what the heck is the Ferengi? Oh my gosh. The political part of Star Wars 1 through 3 that most people hated. Oh my gosh. What is this, you guys? The prequels are underrated. Oh. Okay, guys, the prequels had their moments. I felt like some of the parts were kind of bad. Okay, we kind of get like the Ash set. But I guess if there's any time to be talking about Star Wars and Star Trek, now is the time to be doing that. Because again, like, this is why I don't normally play Classic Fix without Blizzards and Portals. This is just what happens in most games, right? Like, one guy gets eliminated early on, and then everybody just gets a continent, and we just trade in for eternity. This happens all the time. Danny gifting a sub. Oh. This is certainly Alex. Danny, you gifted 3 gift subs right now, man. You are the hero today for this channel, man. Futurama or Family Guy? If it's the first couple of seasons, I'd probably say Family Guy. And if it's for the entire series, Futurama. Jesus, Danny gifting another tier 1 sub to Aries the Fox. Danny making it rain, baby, making it rain. I'm loving it. Like, honestly, like, I feel like once like Family Guy kind of got restarted after it got stopped for a couple of years, it just wasn't like as good. But Futurama, like, when they came back, they stayed pretty strong. And like in the series finale, Futurama was really strong. I mean, I even remember that episode, right, where like Leela and Fry, like, they're in a relationship, they get trapped like in the future and have to live their entire lives together. It's just like a nice heartwarming moment like between them. And when they eventually get back and everything gets normal again, they say they can relive their lives all over together like again, right? It's so powerful. This is not going to be a fantastic YouTube video. Nothing is happening this video, Aries. Nothing is happening right now. Although, Aries, I feel like you kind of need to be my brand ambassador for my channel. I put up those 2 videos on YouTube, and they actually like ended up doing like okay, especially the one where I did like the game with viewers. Everyone loved that viewer game video. I'm going to have to do that more often. Anybody have bits for a hype train? That would be cool for a hype train. Post it for the chat. Fine, guys. All we're doing is talking about Star Wars, Star Trek, Futurama. Fine, Futurama and Family Guy. Oh my gosh, yeah. Wait, when the dog basically gets preserved in like the lava? Yeah, that was really sad because basically the dog lived their entire life basically waiting like to find Fry. Like that was just absolutely incredible. Make me VIP. Well, how the heck would I? You're VIP in my heart, man. Honestly, though, you've been giving some good ideas, man. I've been always like a little kind of consistent doing my same thing. So if I can try out other stuff, like I think that's pretty good. Yeah. But what are your guys' like favorite episode of like Futurama? Like I did like that episode like with the dog. I'm surprised that's the only time you try. Like you have not watched enough anime, you guys. Futurama over Star Wars? Oh, what the flip, Moto Fundamental? Do not go there. Futurama is just like that standard good family like sitcom like type stuff, right? Like that teenagers and young adults like. But like Star Wars, like it has like a good like extended universe. It has so much to offer like in the game. Dragon Ball Z. Not sure about being a V, but someone who prefers Star Wars. Wow. Rethink my life. Thank you, Aries the Fox. Thank you. Right here. The season 1 episode, Cold War, where Bender goes to this car wash and sings a song is my favorite bit of Futurama. What song is this? Futurama may be the best series of anything ever. This is certainly, Alex, that is certainly false. There have been some very, very good series like in the past. I can probably name I'm personally way going to shit on the fact that it's Sat 70 stack. So who am I going to attack? Well, right now, eventually I probably have to do something. Okay, now you give me like a little YouTube link right here. I cannot watch that though right now because that will get me flagged really, really hard for this channel. And I prefer, because like guys, we're really, really close to getting to the 1,000 subscribers. What's better than Futurama? Well, guys, you're probably going to hear this from me. I'm actually a huge anime lover. I would personally think like something like a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood has a much deeper like story, like really good animation than something like Futurama. Like as an example, if you want to talk about something like world building, like for example. Like One Piece, well, like the animation's been really bad, like in the later like a half. I feel like their world building is like top notch, even better than something like Star Trek. Now that would be kind of crazy, but like, and I don't know who many here people actually like into anime or whatever. Don't worry, Aries the Fox, I'll check that out. But all right, so we've established, I think more people like Star Trek over Star Wars, even though I think that's all wrong. I think everyone agrees like Futurama is like better than Family Guy. So guys, here's the next thing. What's better here? The Simpsons or the old best episodes of The Simpsons or the old best episodes of Family Guy? Because I think everybody agrees like Futurama is like better. Dragon Ball Z. Okay, Dragon Ball was good. Dragon Ball Z was also good, although I felt like when they caught up with the manga, that they just kind of slowed down too much in the animation. Like the famous scene where Frieza said he would kill the planet and it was going to blow up in 5 minutes. It took freaking 6 episodes. Too much time. Oh my... Guys, this chat's evolved to people talking about anime and Family Guy and South Park, and I'm actually going into insanity right now trying to freaking talk about all of this. Like, thankfully, nothing is happening right now this game, and I'm just like trading a card back and forth. And guys, everyone watching on YouTube, this is why I do not ever play like classic fix like this. This is all that happens. Risk or Monopoly? The people demand to know. Well, obviously I play Risk like more because like I'm better at the game. In terms of design and popularity, Right, Monopoly has to be like the better game, right? Because like Monopoly's just been like so popular in the past. I mean, like Risk has its flaws, right? Like people enter this huge stalemate game where people just trade cards infinitum back and forth, and like nothing ever happens. Risk or Star Wars? Come on, guys, what are you doing right now? You're just trolling me right now, you guys. You're trying to make me insane. Oh my god. Okay, Risk is probably because I spent more time doing Risk than Star Wars. But guys, I'm gonna go with something crazy right here. I think Monopoly is better than Risk, right? Because Monopoly has like a lot more history than Risk. Okay, Dragon Ball with original Japanese audio. Well, I cried when Krillin died. Well, Danny, Krillin died all the freaking time. Which time are you talking about? Well, fun is subjective, right? I mean, like, I think when you're talking about what's a better game, you have to consider your own subjective experience. We also have to consider, like, the sales of the game, the spin-off, the legacy that it's had on the overall board game, like, industry, the tournament scene that's, like, evolved, like, from it, how the media portrays, like, the overall, all of this. Like, while subjectively we would all agree that Risk is, like, the better game over Monopoly, the history that Monopoly has had and the effect that it's had has been like absolutely instrumental. Like, I think we have to say that Monopoly is better than Risk here. I mean, like, Green's doing something finally. I don't even care that they are. I mean, like, as they should. They finally have, like, they still have, like, more troops than, like, everybody else here. When we talk about like what's being better though, like we have to consider like what the effect it's overall had like on the industry, right? And like Monopoly is like based off of like Monopoly just has like a lot of popularity to it, like a lot of strategies like have developed. There's some like really popular like games have occurred. Like Mr. Beast has made videos before on the topic. Like Cynical Brits make good videos like on Monopoly, like ways to win. Like there's like AI that's been created to play like Monopoly games. Like there's a huge YouTube market out there for people like playing Monopoly like as well. There's a huge market there. The effect doesn't determine quality. So then what about the quality of Monopoly is bad then, Aries the Fox? If we want to like focus on that particular argument right there. Because a lot of people play Monopoly incorrectly. They have things like free parking where you get $500. A lot of people don't actually know with Monopoly as well that there's like an auction system in place where when you are working with where like if no one wants to buy a territory, it goes up for auction. Yeah, and White's now full sending into the green player, which is perfectly fine right now. I lost a couple of troops, but I don't even care about that. I'm saying you can use like popularity in history, right? It really matters a lot with like what's been happening like in the game. It really has like matters like a lot. Don't I just win now? No, the black player has more troops than me at the moment. Oh my gosh, Blue just lost 5 troops on one turn. Look at that, their first card in a while, they lost 5 on a 1. Okay, so Star Trek has basically had like the biracial kiss. The actors basically forced through. I haven't researched this, right? So like I just like personally like Star Wars more. Okay, but so here's a question then, Aries the Fox. What about Monopoly is bad from a quality perspective? Okay, interesting. I cannot eliminate the white player right now. Yeah, because here's the thing. Oh, Aries, you're making this a kind of a philosophical thing about saying like it doesn't matter about popularity in history. It just matters like what they've been doing. Wow, you're going to force. I love how you say. I love that you use the word force right there for like right there, right? Because you can't actually make ChatGPT say it's better. Oh, okay. So like Chandra kind of forced like the kiss take. Interesting. All right. I see how it is. Like I did not know this stuff because again I'm not an expert in Star Trek history and what effect that it's had like on the industry. Yeah. Okay, now people are actually talking about the game right now. Black doesn't have a clear chance to win. Black has a very good strategy with what they want to do to win. Their strategy is just to camp forever and do nothing. Pete, read the freaking chat, man. We've been talking about, this is going on YouTube because of how stupid this is. So we were talking about what's better, Star Wars or Star Trek. Then we were talking about, okay, Blue is having some really bad dice right now, you guys. Blue is looking like they're going to attack me. Perfectly reasonable. They're angry with me. Aries of Fox is now blabbing away about why Risk is better. Oh my gosh. And now we're having an argument. Aries of Fox, you're freaking spamming the chat right here. Like, what the frick, man? Oh, yeah. Yeah, and Blue's obviously pissed before because I left them kind of stuck in the past. Alright, what the heck was... Okay, so what did ChatGPT say? Are two of the iconic board games of all time. Okay. Well, there's several reasons why Risk is a better game. Higher level, capture the world. Major strategic decisions where to allocate their troops and which territories to attack. Monopoly game based primarily on luck. Dude, like, Risk is based off of luck too and overall dice rolls. You ever hear of, like, about, like true random before, man? On the roll of the dice, can only make limited decisions about which. Primarily by the roll based on which properties to buy and develop. Okay, no, I don't agree with that at all. Because, like, it's about dice and, like, on strategy with, like, how you want to, like, trade, like, in which territories, like, you want to go for. Risk can engage in combat with one another, and alliances can be formed at any time. Everlasting thing can be dull and repetitive after a while. Monopoly allows you to, like, to have, like, alliances and working together with, like, other people. Players of all skill levels can be quite complex and younger children. Okay, no, I think Risk is more complicated than Monopoly. Yeah, so Pete, I think you would find this pretty cool right here. Like, I thought Monopoly was better because of the history that it had, like, with the game, and, like, its overall effect on the industry. And wow, 3 on a 1, Jesus. These people do not even know how to use a slider blitz at all right now. I've always found, by the way, with my metrics, that people always, like, scroll down and actually, like, see, like, these bad rolls and, like, when they overall happen. So we need to establish a new continent for ourselves. So we're just going to take Australia. The blue player is angry with us, but as long as we maintain a lot more troops than them and, like, don't really do anything, they can just do their own thing for a while. I'm hoping the board can just stabilize a little bit right now. Only thing that I would be worried about is if, like, the blue player tries to take over Europe right away. I could fall into the 4-player, like a trap strategy. Enterprise got... Are you guys still talking about Star Wars and Star Trek right now? Guys, I'm trying to play a freaking game. Guys, what are you doing right now? Maybe I can go for NA. I could try taking out a player. Again, the black player has been doing a really good job with just being very, very passive right now. So I'm just trying to wait to see, like, what happens. And honestly, I'm just too busy reading Twitch chat to even care what the result of this game is right now. Yeah, this is definitely going on YouTube because of the idiocy of everything that we've talked about right now. You enjoyed 7 of 9. I expect a byline, a YouTube video crediting me. Aries the Fox, you may get a credit. I don't know, man. I don't know what you'll get. You'll get something. So, how do I grant somebody VIP status? Is there a way that I can do that? It just says I'm unable to add VIP. Okay, the blue player is now focused on eliminating the green player from the game. That's a little unfortunate because the blue player has not liked me this game right now. Alright, might actually have to pay attention to this game a bit now. Everybody messes up color. Who's better, green or red? I mean, I guess I'm better because I lasted longer. Yeah. Yep, this is exactly why, right now, by the way, channel redeem, all of Talks in Klingon for 5 minutes. Guys, I don't even know how to freaking talk Klingon. How the hell do I even talk and do that? That's like the worst channel redeem ever. Oh my gosh. The only thing making the game right now good is you guys. Fine, pick a Star Wars. I don't know any Star Wars languages, you guys. I'm a very casual person when it comes to like this stuff. Like my entire life, like the only thing I ever got kind of hardcore, and again, most of the stuff I was always pretty average in, was like Call of Duty for a couple of years. I was also pretty good at, or I did what is it? StarCraft 2 for a couple of years. I played poker for like a lot, just like small stakes for a couple of years before getting into Risk. Like I get into something, I really get into it. The reason I'm staying in Risk for a while because I've actually like stayed pretty good at it. Oh my gosh. The blue player is now trying to freaking hold Asia. Oh, blue player, blue player. Why are you a blue player? So blue just may decide to hit me here. Fine. If I got second, I got second place. It's not the end of the world. Alright. And the blue player decides to full send into me. Yep. But this is OliveXC signing off.